Yeah, it's getting worse. Now, this picture was taken yesterday morning, Saturday, Victory Meat Market, and one of the best place to buy food in Fredericton. Good service, good price too. Anyway, but what happened is the pharmacy moved next door. And at first it was okay, but then they had this so-called drug rehab center, what they call it, so-called Dr. Sarah Davidson encouraging Meth Heads to, so these poor souls got to be helped. But, you can bring a horse to water, right? So anyway, if you give them housing, they'll destroy the place. Even one case, they gave them housing and they found the guy pissing in the washing machine. I mean, they don't care. That's the way it is. So this is Brian McCarty. And Brian, it's hard to believe, but Brian is 70 years old, used to be a bouncer. I wasn't around then. And he always calls the Meth Head the street children, these poor street children. So he was telling me yesterday, like, it's pretty scary. See this guy against the wall when it's dark, and just, keeping an eye on who's coming inside the Victory Meat Market, because these people in Crystal Meth, they're shoplifters. Anyway, this is not zooming in right. So yesterday morning, he saw a guy walking there, and he just went and grabbed some stuff and this, and then he decided to, he took two sandwich subs, put them in his pocket, and then went at the cashier. And when it came to ring, he said, "Oh, I don't have enough money. I forgot my money home." So he was going to leave, and then Brian, he says, "Excuse me, can you empty your pocket?" Of course, the minute you confront these people in Crystal Meth, they start hollering, screaming, and sure enough, he had to empty his pockets, and 2 Subways, had no money. He said, "Well, I was going to pay for it." I said, "How can you pay for it? You said you got no money." And I just hear the story that there was a guy at the Dollarama, the dollar store there at King's Place, just had a shopping bag, and he just loaded the stuff right out. And next thing you know, the staff and even a citizen ran after him, and he just hopped on a bike with a blue bag and just left. Boom. I'm sure they'll have him on camera. But no, I mean, the shoplifting and the damage that's being done in the downtown area, it's totally out of control. And this summer is going to be worse. That so-called drug rehab center should have never been beside the Victory Meat Market. That should have been by the shelter, the old Victoria Hospital. But anyway, they're not going to stop until they destroy the whole downtown area. It's just a matter of time. It's sad. And for the record, Brian McCarty, if Brian ever loses it, oh my God, look out. I wouldn't want to be that person. He might be 70, but oh my God, is he ever strong.